What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, for those who have followed my channel for a while, I tell you time and time again, I'm a huge movie buff. I love movies, classic flicks, and I'm a bit of a nostalgic person. I like a lot of vintage, like, you know what I mean? I don't really like the new music. I like a lot of old stuff. Like, if you listen to my playlists and stuff, it's older music. I don't really like a lot of the new stuff. Same thing with movies. My favorites are like classic movies and stuff. A lot of times nowadays you get a bunch of remakes and movies that don't really look. You see the trailer and then you watch it and it doesn't live up to the hype. So I want to talk about two boxing movies, Creed and Southpaw. Now I haven't seen either of them, but I watched the trailer. Actually, the Southpaw trailer's been out a little bit longer. Creed trailer, like the lengthy, not a teaser trailer, just came out today, I believe it was. And I'm gonna be perfectly frank. I'm a huge fan of the Rocky franchise. Just, you know, I mean, I grew up watching Rockies and stuff like that. It just feels good. It feels patriotic. You know what I mean? Watching the Rocky movies. And when I first read that they were making a spinoff, I was like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? I just thought, I was like, man, they're gonna ruin this franchise. Like, even the 80s flicks, like how there's a bit of cheesiness in a lot of 80s movies like Commando and stuff. I love that. It's just that's the time, you know what I mean? Nostalgic one-liners and stuff like that. So even with that being said, I was like, oh man, they're doing a spin-off. They're gonna kill this franchise. Apollo Creed's already dead, and this is about his son. And man, I watched this trailer. This shit looks dope. Like, I'll be honest, like I was impressed with the trailer. Like, it looked better than, I don't know what I was expecting. I thought it was gonna look kind of dumb and whatever, but it looks totally serious. It's filmed kind of like the last Rocky, the one with Tarver, and it just looks gritty. And I talked to Andre Ward's trainer and Amir Khan, Tony Brady. So I was talking to him, and he told me that Ward was flying out there to be in the movie. So he has a cameo in that movie, and they filmed it out in Philly, right? So staying true to like the old school Rockies taking place in Philadelphia and Philly. Gabe Rosado also has a cameo, of course, Gabe Rosado being a warrior from Philly. And Tony Bellew from the UK is in it. And it looks good. Now, I recently met Michael B. Jordan at the Andre Ward versus Paul Smith fight. Cool dude. He packed on some muscle for this particular fight. If you've seen him before, he's going to be in the new Fantastic Four movie. He was in the Oscar Grant movie. I'm from the Bay Area, so that one resonated with me because that happened out here in Oakland. And he did a good job. It's the same director, actually, as the movie with Oscar Grant, Fruitvale Station. And I like Michael B. Jordan. Like I said, I met him, cool dude. And he got in shape for the role, which is good. They have Sylvester Stallone in this particular one, which is also good because, you know what I mean, you can't not have Apollo Creed and not have, you know what I mean, you got to have Carl Weathers. Maybe they'll show some flashbacks or whatnot, but you can't not have Carl Weathers and not have Sly Stallone in a Rocky movie. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. It just feels weird to me. But I like what I've seen. Like I said, it looks like he's taking the role serious, and it looks like a serious and gritty movie with some ups and downs. I just hope they have a training montage like the other Rockies, and I'll be happy. So it actually looked real good. I'm looking forward to it. Try to go to the movie premiere of this particular movie, and I'll do a review on it. And then also I want to talk about Southpaw with Jake Gyllenhaal. Now, Jake Gyllenhaal, I'm learning to respect his craft even more because he's a method actor. And what a method actor is someone like Heath Ledger who died making the Joker. He was like, they said they would go to his trailer and he wouldn't answer to Heath. He was only answering in the Joker voice and different things like that. Robert De Niro, they say he's Christian Bale's another guy where they go do extreme things. Like Christian Bale lost all this weight for The Machinist, then he gained a bunch of weight for Batman. They go through these great lengths to pull off these roles. You know what I mean? Like if they're playing a Iraqi soldier or something, a soldier has been to war, then they'll talk to former soldiers from war and then just really try to get the mindset. Now that's kind of what Jake Gyllenhaal has been recently. If you watch Nightcrawler, there's nothing to do with boxing, but that's a good flick, and I think he pulled it off very good, and he was really creepy. And then for this role, he also packed on muscle, packed on a lot of size, and just really got in the role. 50 Cent's in it. Something special, Matt. You gotta do something, baby. So Victor Ortiz is in it. I wasn't really looking forward to that. I mean, to this day, I haven't even watched The Expendables 3. I just thought, I was like, oh, another Expendables. I like the first two were cool. I like the first two, but I was like, oh, Victor Ortiz and Ronda Rousey, all these other people are in it. I still haven't caught that one, but yeah, Victor Ortiz is in this Southpaw movie, and it looks good too. It looks kind of similar. He's trying to get his daughter back. It looks like his wife gets killed or something like that, and he's one of those Arturo Gatti style fighters. It appears from the trailer, like takes a lot of punishment. You know what I mean? Kind of like Rocky, and fights back and stuff like that. So I'm interested in both of these flicks. I will give you reviews. Obviously, Southpaw comes out sooner. But the great thing about this is they both are boxing related films, and these Hollywood studios are obviously paying attention to boxing. That just goes to show you where boxing is at. Boxing is making a full-fledged comeback. Otherwise, you wouldn't see Hollywood studios investing money in projects like this regarding boxing. You know what I mean? I haven't seen many soccer movies that they're making right now. So I'm not bad-mouthing any sport. I'm just giving an example. So the spotlight is coming back to boxing. They're also doing, Jamie Foxx is playing Mike Tyson. They're doing a Vinny Pazienza movie. So I like to see this. Boxing back on prime time. They're making movies about boxing, bringing up the Rocky franchise and, you know what I mean, drudging that up in a new way, because the other ones are primarily about Rocky particularly, but obviously he's getting older in age. So they found a way to create a spinoff. And like I said, I wasn't even thrilled when I heard they were doing this, but the trailer looks dope. The link, again, will be in the description for both movies. Check them out. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think is going to be better. What did you like? What do you dislike? What do you hope for both of these movies? And as soon as I watch them, I will give a review on them just so you guys know what to look forward to. Make sure you like my video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.